Okay, so this video is going to be how to fix your window that you broke so that your landlord doesn't notice. So I have this window here in my basement. This is like piece of wood that I put over it. Usually I have this like vent hood thing that I put in there because this is my painting studio and I need to evacuate air. But this thing tilts up and I have a air purifier thing that just shoots air out the window, and I have this wood thing to make it do that. It's like a hood, like a vent hood for your stove, except it's for paint fumes. So the window flips up. One time I flipped it up and it was like barely, it wasn't very far up, and I dropped it, and then it just went and shattered the one pane. So it shattered this pane, it cracked that pane, but that one's so small that I don't think she'll notice. And if you can see here, this kind of looks like trim, but this is wood, and like it's all wood. There's no trim on this side. I determined that on the outside, I'll show you what it looks like. It has this stuff on the outside, window glazing. This is some like landlord shit that looks like shit, and I don't know, it like cracks apart. And the reason that I don't want to tell my landlord is because she's annoying, and then she's gonna like get mad at me, and it's like, I'll just fix it. Went to Ace. I hate Ace. Ace usually sucks, but this time they had what I wanted, and they have they cut the glass to size for you, which is sick because I didn't have to buy a glass cutter. And so I'm gonna go show you the outside. And I didn't take it off of the window. I didn't take the window completely off because it's landlord specialed in. The screw heads are all painted over, and they're like impossible, and they're flathead screws, and they're impossible to take out. So let's go look at the outside. All right, so this is what the outside looks like. I determined that this is where the pane will come out because I'm looking at this stuff. It looks like the stuff on another window, and it's like putty or whatever. So I took my Leatherman and I cut it out. Inside of the window, it has these like metal tines that holds the pane in place. I guess once you, where are more of them? I folded them back, but I cut this crap out, and then I pulled the pane out. The new pane was $6, by the way. So Ace really came through, hopefully. Hopefully he cut it to the right size. But yeah, this was a pain in the ass to cut this crap out. And I feel like I'm gonna need to cut more of it out to get this window in, but see how it goes. The glass is too big, so I'm gonna start off with some 150 grit and try and shave it down a little bit. Hopefully I don't break it. All right, so sanding it probably wasn't the best move. It didn't take off very much material, and now I have a nice coating of glass all over me that's probably gonna make me nice and itchy for the rest of the week. And so now what I'm going to do, I just really need to take material out of in here. I need to get like, there's kind of an overhang here, so I need to take that whole overhang off, and hopefully it will fit. We'll see. I should have measured better. Okay, so the glass, I should have measured it. I should have got the guy to cut it like 1/8 of an inch short than it's 10 by 16. How the vast wide world, and I don't understand how flies are just flying into this window. But anyways, I measured it 10 by 16, like here to here, like absolutely like tight as possible measurement, and I should have like gone down by like 1/8 of an inch on both sides. But this putty crap, I just need to chisel away more of this putty crap, and then I think it's gonna slide in. But I'm gonna go eat something before I become homicidal. Okay, I ate something. I got my Heineken 0.0. Feeling a little less like I want to drive my car into never mind. We're gonna get this thing in this window, and it's a beautiful day. Okay, so I got it in. It was pretty much just all chiseling away at this crap on all 4 of the sides. I took away quite a bit of material. I didn't realize I could take away so much material, but there's just a lot of that crap. And it's so hard to like chisel out. If I ever own a house, I will be using silicone. I don't care if I don't know. But this looks like shit, so I don't know. Silicone's much easier to get out. But yeah, now we're gonna put more cum back in there. And I guess I'm gonna try and paint match it. I don't know. And then try and make it really dirty to match this one. Alright, so this stuff, window glazing, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I got the window in there. It is the only thing that it doesn't stick to is the window and the frame. So that's really fun. And it looks good enough for slumlord work, so I think, I guess it's a little bit it's really noticeable on camera, but in person it really, you can't, I don't know. It's like kind of close enough. Might just leave it. This stuff is super annoying to work with. I would not recommend it at all. I don't know why you wouldn't just silicone seal it into existence or whatever. Yeah, so it's in. I just need to clean up, and then hopefully no one notices. And I guess you might be wondering, why don't you just tell your landlord? She was kind of annoying about something else, and it's like, dude, accidents happen. I didn't mean to, and like, that's just part of being a tenant. So I don't know why you're tweaking out so much. So rather than deal with her being annoying, I spent my Saturday fixing my problem. Not sure if the calculus adds up on that, but oh well. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. She got like PO'd about something, and I was like, dude, there's gaps in the window. Don't get mad at me for doing an accident. You have gaps. Roaches crawl through there. Anyway, just tenant life. Love renting. It's so sick. All my friends own houses. I'm unemployed. What a life.